What up, guys? It's your girl, ManicMeeks, and I am back with more Expanse. So excited. I love this show so much. And there are 5 seasons of deliciousness, I heard. And they're working on season 6. I'm excited. I am. But if you're enjoying any content on my channel, gameplays, reviews, reactions, whatever else I got going on, go subscribe. I'm here, you're here. Let's be here together. Down below in the description box, I have a link to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/ManicMeeks. And over there, I have full length versions of my reactions as well as YouTube clear versions. And I have early access series, this being one of them. So if you're interested in checking out the next episode, it should be up on Patreon. I don't know why I keep saying that, especially this past week and a half. The shit ain't been going the way I wanted to go. Like, this downloading thing is killing me on the inside part. Okay. So it might not be up, but it will be up within the next 2 days if it's not already up. I might have to switch providers. But I also have a link down below to my merch store. So if you want to cop any ManicMeeks merch, I've got logos, I've got custom designs drawn by my brother. They're on t-shirts, hoodies, hats, cups, mugs, all types of stuff there. So if you want to support me that way, you can. Those are the 2 ways you can support me monetarily, but you don't have to spend a goddamn dime to support me, okay? All you gotta do is subscribe because that bitch is free. It's free. It's free. So subscribe because it's free. But yeah, last time on The Expanse, what had happened? Oh yeah. So they finally got back after raiding the research station, and Holden was mad at Miller. Okay. Fred Johnson was also kind of mad at Miller. I say kind of because he just wanted the information. He wanted to know. And now they can't know. And Holden was like, well, maybe we could help people with this. And Holden is so righteous. It's just, I need him to bigger picture it and figure out how to communicate with people better. Does that make sense? I'll tell you why that makes sense in a second. So once they got back, Miller was arrested, but then he was like, you know what? Fred was like, listen, there are plenty of shuttles going to and from Tycho Station. Just jump on one and get out of here because, I mean, there's nothing left. And at this point, Miller was like, what did you want me to do? This dude was not, no. You heard what was happening and y'all was just going to let him, no. And so while he was having himself a beverage, famous Amos came up and gave him his stuff out of his room on the Rossi and had a conversation with him. He was like, listen, I know why you did what you had to do. We're in stuff right now. And you understand that. I understand that. Holden still does not understand that. He has ideals that he likes to protect and preserve. And one of the things is he doesn't want you to kill people. He doesn't want to die, if that makes sense. And he was like, you just killed the wrong person. He's real simple about it. And technically, and that's Holden's downfall for me. He doesn't know enough about the situation to try and control it and make everyone follow his instruction. That's how I feel about that. But so because he didn't have any place to stay, Diogo, the cuteness that he is, offered him a place to stay, like to sleep on the floor and stuff and get, washed up and things like that, until he could figure out what he was going to do. And then we had Holden and Naomi having an argument because she was like, I understand why Miller did what he did. He did what he did because that dude was freaking crazy. That dude was insane. He was going to go ahead and continue to risk Belter's life to gather the information he thinks he needs. And he stopped a serial mass murderer. And he's like, well, he was unarmed. No, he had just got through murderizing a whole colony. She was like, good, I'm glad he's dead. And I hope he burns in hell. And Holden didn't like that. And so she went to go hang out with with Fred Johnson's right hand. I don't know her name, but she has a really weird accent in the way she talks. It's not quite like the Belter lingo that I've heard before, but it kind of is. It's weird the way she talks. It's very broken up and very accented, but broken up. So weird. But they were hanging out, they got to play some handball. Where she was so cute. She was like, Passion, yeah. And I figured I'd be like, bitch, yeah. That's what I felt like. It was like, but they were just hanging out and she was blowing off some steam. She was dancing. They were dancing to this weird new music, which, by the way, someone ripped from freaking EROS. Like the sounds coming from EROS, they turned into music. Weird. And Amos, being the famous that he is, realized that they were not going to get any information out of the scientists they took alive. That one scientist, they were not going to get any information out of him, especially with Holden asking the questions, because he didn't know how to relate to the scientists. I get he was trying to tell him like, this is all the bad things you did, so if you want to make it better, then you did tell me that. He was like, I didn't do anything bad. I'm not discussing that with you. You're trying to stop my project. I don't have anything to say to you. Why would I want to talk to you? And famous Amos, beautiful ass, was like, you know what? I know how to relate to him. And he did. He did know how to relate to him. He went in there and he was like, I was on EROS. I saw what happened to Julie MAO. You want to hear about it? You like to hear it? Here it go. And that's what he did. Like to hear it? Here it go. He had him all wrapped up and interested in what was going on. And then he went back to Holden. He was like, you were talking to him wrong. And he explained, like, you're never going to get a pedophile to say what they're doing to children. But if you show them a picture of a child, then it all comes out. Excuse me. So you got to talk to him in a way that he feels comfortable with you, feels comfortable discussing the situation. And once he told Holden that, he went back in there with a little more information. He was still not doing it right, but he was still getting some information out of him. That, I think that's where that ended with them. And then Miller went back to Fred and he was like, I know exactly what I want to do. I know exactly what we need to do. We need to get rid of that shit. And this is how we're going to get rid of it. In order to get rid of the entire small moon of EROS, you have to like blow it up. And he was like, how are we going to blow up a moon? He was like, you know that this shit is bad and we don't need this shit. And he was like, yeah, we don't need this shit at all. So the plan was to use the ship to Naboo, that whole type of thing, to blow up EROS and destroy it, which is hilarity in its finest. And then we're gonna flip the script and talk about CHRISJEN. CHRISJEN is in a pickle. She's in a pickle. She's at the point now where anything else she can decide would only cause more damage to Mars, which is something she does not want to do. The last thing she suggested she had to, as for tit for tat, and everybody agreed with it, that was the least that she could do. That would be okay. Now they're trying to escalate it and up the ante, and she's like, we got to shut this shit down at the core. How do we do that? How do we do that? The best way she needed to do that was to contact Fred Johnson and try to get information from him. Like, we need something. The moment she sent that message to him, she committed treason. And she was like, please let it be worth it. I know you're not bleeping in my ear. Did you just turn off on me? Disrespectful. It turned off on me because I'm talking too much. So she reached out to him and he was like, this is the real deal. She's asking for help. You know what? Let me give her something. And he gave her I think he gave her the flight path, the intersection between the ship of the Anubis. No. He gave her the Mars stealth ship with the serial number, the one that was flying around destroying shit. I think that's what he gave her. And she was like, what the hell is this? Before she realized what she was looking at. So I'm wondering if this is actually going to help her or hurt her. Hopefully it'll help her, because she needs all the help she can get, because right now they're painting her into a corner and she is about to be next up on the chopping block. So on that note, let's go ahead and jump into episode oh my god, episode 4 of season 2 of The Expanse, Godspeed. Who was on the ship? Can we talk about that? What is that? Oh, is this Earth?
Must have been one hell of a fight.
CHRISJEN is a subsidiary of MAO Kukowski. Of course, so are half the companies in the system.
That's it. Fred wants me to connect CHRISJEN to the stealth ships.
And to Jules Pierre MAO?
Come on.
How many people have the resources to wage a private war with a private fleet of ships?
She fly as fuck with the side ponytail.
Tell the villa to push that wreck into the nearest UN and petrol route.
Wait, you want it to be
Yes,
discovered?
because he
Yes.
can't be a secret.
Because then it won't be a secret anymore.
Damn.
What's so urgent?
Why are you still here?
What the hell is he doing here? I know you two have your differences, but I don't care.
I did. I killed a mad scientist. And now we need to kill his science experiment.
And how do you suppose we do that?
EROS is unguarded.
And it's only a matter of time before someone lands on it and takes a sample or gets infected. What does any of this have to do
Shut
with him?
up.
Miller's leading the demolition
See, that's what I
team to
mean.
plant explosives around the... Did you just say you were going to use the Nauvoo as a battering ram?
It's well put.
The Nauvoo is a cathedral.
We need the Rossi and her crew.
I agree.
This is going to destroy you, along with everything you've tried to build here.
Somebody's got to act. It's the right thing to do.
It is. We gotta get rid of that shit. Unless y'all got a better plan. Y'all don't have a choice. Like, if they didn't have to do it in secret, they wouldn't have to use their situationals. But, I mean...
And that all of Protogen's corporate assets have been frozen, pending a full investigation of the company's ties to OPA terrorists.
He's like, really, bitch?
So these rogue employees managed to make a profit and a war without even going over budget. God, maybe we should get these people on our payroll.
Mm.
I just wanted to know what Protogen was working on there.
I'll check into that for you. But if this was a government contract, I'm sure that you would have full access to those same records.
And here I thought you came in to clear up any misunderstanding.
Mm. I'm looking for it out of your mouth.
And the people of Earth will hold you personally responsible when the first rock falls from the sky.
You see me. Oh my god, they're gonna try to get rid of her ass. Please save my baby!
Of course, Deputy Secretary.
Look at his face. He's like, wait till she get out of this fucking room. Wait till she fucking leave this fucking room. Oh my god, his face. How you can look like bitch you did it without looking like bitch you did it? Bruh, that's talent.
You know what? I don't believe you. Why are you lying to us?
For your own safety, sit the fuck back down.
Hey, you said you wanted to be part of God's plan.
I am.
You wanted to take a leap of faith.
I am.
Is this what you had in mind?
Yes.
This is part of God's plan.
Amen. Bruh. I understand them being so pissed. I'm not even mad at them. This whole thing. This whole thing. You gave him a weapon. Mind your business. I am so sick of him. I am so sick of him. Like, sit your bitch ass down.
Coming for your pound of flesh because I don't know if I got that much to spare. I don't know if you can really make that comparison.
You don't say nothing. Me crush ass to dust.
Me crush ass to dust. Okay.
You're doing this for Julie. But you know that destroying EROS won't rid us of all the proton molecule.
This mission, this is on me. But, nice sample.
It's on you.
That's on you.
She's so fucking cute. I love it. They are so mad. Their little Jesus piece. Oh my gosh. Are they actually gonna make it over there in this episode? They gotta be pissed as shit. I just like how Julie had a profound effect on him. He went from not caring about anything to caring about everything.
Commence launch sequence.
He's actually making the hard decisions over and over again. I'm not mad at Fred. I mean, what he did was not his fault, but I'm not mad at it. Those things are cool.
I like this plan.
Oh my my gosh. That is ridiculous.
Well played. You said you had Avasarala on a leash. She's already connected us to Phoebe Station. Of course you can't see it. You're top dog in a bureaucracy filled with idiots. Has compromised this project. Forced me to explore other options.
That sounds like a threat.
Bitch is quiet. Oh, okay.
You need my government's resources and my protection.
I need a patron who understands the historic importance of what's happening and can adjust his worldview accordingly. Well, you're just trying to save you a job, so I'll let you get back to it.
Ooh. I mean, he's right. He is right about the situation. Both sides of the situation. Mal was right. But I'm gonna need her to keep I don't want them to hurt her or her family. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it's actually gonna happen this episode. They about to, oh my gosh.